Hello, this is Idodmg and welcome back to the channel. In this Dwarven Realms video, I'm excited to finally talk about some of the updates that's going to be happening for Season 2. Season 1 has been out now for about 6 weeks with the launch of the game and everything like that, and I know the past few weeks I've been just kind of waiting for some news, what's to come, just a little bit more information about Season 2, and we have it. This is from their Discord. If you're not a part of the Dwarven Realms Discord, make sure you do join over there. I'll have the link for their Discord down in the description. The very first thing they point out here, of course, is the dates. So we can go ahead and clear those days for our calendars. Season 1 is going to end on November 21st. And then the very next day, which is a Friday on November 22nd, they're going to be doing a preseason for Season 2. And it's a Chaos Week. Now, if you're new to Dwarven Realms, during the early access, they would frequently do very quick resets, very quickly new seasons, things like that. And leading up until launch, they did a whole month and each week was a Chaos Week. This is a really fast-paced environment where they're testing new things. There's probably going to be bugs. It's probably not going to be super stable. And on top of that, things will probably change by the day. So for me, I'm going to wait for that Chaos Week to end, and then on November 29th, I'll be jumping into Season 2, Depths of the Forsaken. It will be launching, again, November 29th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you're like me, you're probably wondering, sweet, what's new? That's what we're going to talk about here. We don't have a lot of information. Again, this is just I feel like it's very tip of the iceberg type of thing. But they're going to be adding a new endgame mode that's actually harder than Zol. So this will be, you'll definitely need to grind to be powerful enough to take this on, I'm assuming. The new endgame system is another Rupture, but it is similar to a Delve style map. So there's going to be Depths of the Underrealms. And in there you can unlock epic loot, face new endgame bosses that are stronger than Zol. And the powerful system offers incredible progression for your character. So I'm wondering if the absolute strongest, next tier of gear basically is just from this game mode. That's what it sounds like. Let the item hunt begin. Probably the change that I'm most excited for is your purple offhands. Now, if you haven't seen our Dwarven Realms guides and videos, stream VODs, all that stuff, I'll make sure you check it out after this video. But the offhands is what decides your ability that you're using. Now, not just what your ability, but the modifiers to that ability. For example, there's some that allow you to have more fire mages out if you're using the fire mage offhand, for example. Now, you've only been able to have one modifier on each offhand, so that's 4 modifiers. Now they're going to be making it so that the purple offhands can have an additional mod. I'm really curious to see if this is going to mean that we just stack up more of the same mod, or if in fact this is going to open us up to other builds and other ways to use multiple skills, perhaps. They did say on their Discord that they are wanting this update to help diversify the offhands and stuff like that. So again, it'll be interesting to see how this really plays out once we get it into our hands. They're also going to be revamping the monograms. Monograms are your weapon enchantments. Right now, it seems like the best ones are ones that just straight up give you more damage and scale off very specific things to reach those thresholds. Now they're trying to, and it feels like they've always been trying to do this throughout early access and here early into the launch, is they have a couple different mechanics in the game. There's Unholy Void, which is like a big aura AoE that follows you around and deals damage. You have phasing that allows you to go through monsters. There's Shroud, which I believe is attack speed, or maybe that's the one where you stealth. I don't know. It's been a little bit since I've played. And there's also a mechanic with Bloodlust. They have kind of these 4 different unique mechanics, and they're trying to make them viable and exciting and fun to use. And I think that's awesome that they're doing that. Just we have more options when it comes to the end game and really pushing into those end game bosses. They're also going to be adding full compatibility for the Steam Deck. They're going to be launching the game on the Epic Game Store if you don't already own it on Steam. They're going to be adding enhancements to purple item mechanics and in-game dungeon loot. This could change up the meta. I'm really excited to see what that's all going to entail. They're also going to help with visual clarity to enhance our overall experience. I'm sure there's going to be bug fixes and all that sort of stuff as well. They're also trying to turn the boss Zol, Destroyer of the Worlds, into a plushie. Make sure you check out that link and pledge if that's something that you're into. If you want to get one of the hardest bosses currently in the game in a plushie form, and then you have to sleep with one eye open or something like that. Who knows? that is available there to check that out. Hopefully they reach all their goals. I absolutely love Dwarven Realms, and I can't wait to see where the game goes. And that's going to wrap it up for this Dwarven Realms Season 2 sneak peek video. Hopefully you found this video useful and or entertaining. If so, don't forget that like button and subscribe to the channel if you think I've earned it. Please consider becoming a YouTube channel member today. Unlock early access to videos when I release a batch, some behind the scenes footage, some fun bloopers that I find while I'm editing videos, and more. It also helps out the family a lot. But don't forget, your view alone means the absolute world. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.